Hello, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Okay, so excited to finish this episode.
Yeah, I really like the last one. Get away from the sketches, and I think it's a really, really strong show. Like, top-notch strong show.
It felt a lot like a West Wing episode.
It did, absolutely. We've got a mildly racist judge. or at least one that doesn't mind pretending to be mildly racist.
Yeah.
So out of Nevada, Nevada.
Yeah.
Is that what
I get it mixed up because of Veep now. You know
Nevada.
Nevada.
I think it's Nevada.
Nevada.
I think Kent corrected it to Nevada every time.
Every single time.
The idea that we have to keep focusing on Harriet's Christianity is it feels a little straw man, doesn't it?
It does.
We kind of talked about that.
For sure.
There's Sorkin has some
ideas,
some issues with the Christian right at the time that he's working through with this show. People let us know on Patreon, which I didn't realize that this is all based largely that Harriet on Aaron Sorkin's romantic relationship at the time with Kristen Chenoweth.
I did not know
who was an out and out Christian. Actor. Mm-hmm. So I really do think a lot of these conversations are conversations they may have had.
Okay.
And he's doing whatever Aaron Sorkin does to pull from his life to kind of work through some of that on this show with Harriet. Fine. But again, you don't want to be too straw-man-y with it. You don't want to be like, well, let me put up the worst version of the argument so that I can win an old fight against my ex-girlfriend or whatever. Yeah. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know anything about their relationship. But other than that, I think it was a really, really strong episode. I don't think, I think all of the falling pieces other than that, that felt a little bit forced on the Harriet giving, and it was. I'm kind of with Matt. I think by design you're supposed to be. It was a terrible quote she gave to whatever paper.
It wasn't thought out.
The quote, of course, got truncated, so it sounds even worse. Yeah. But Matt says like the original quote wasn't great, which I tend to agree with.
I think so too. Yeah.
So it's one of those things. This isn't like some stranger out caught off camera on the street, with somebody just walking up, with what's his name, Billy. Billy. Oh my God, Billy Eichner.
He was on Parks and Rec.
Yeah, the stranger on the street.
Yeah,
it wasn't like that. She's an actor. She's a performer. Mm-hmm. When you get an obvious question like, "What do you think of gay marriage?" I would think a real strong improviser would come up with a better answer than what she gave.
Yeah, like it didn't sound good, and you can spin that however you want to spin it, but it did not sound great.
Not to mention the fact that there's a ton of religious Christian actors in Hollywood.
Sure.
So the extent to which we kind of treat her like
the outcast,
the outcast isn't actually true. Like we watched Philadelphia on the channel, right? Mm-hmm. Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington, both very famous out and out Christians. Sure.
How much money did Mel Gibson make off the Passion of the Christ?
It's not really Kristen Chenoweth. Who it's kind of based on. There's plenty.
I follow Chris Pratt on Instagram. He posts religious stuff every Sunday, so it's like my personal thing is I don't care.
Yeah, I don't really care
as long as you're leaving people alone. Who gives a crap?
Yeah, and obviously we had the attack on her there, and I think that's a good way to set all that up. It's a minor like, okay, I'm only bringing it up to like, I hope that we don't overly ride that the whole horse show, the entire run of the show of Harriet's Christianity has to be front and center all of the time, because I frankly don't find it that interesting a character trait, and it's the only character trait about her that we get. And Sarah Paulson's such a great actress. She's a great actress in this role. Give her a little more depth than just like you're the Christian one.
I will give her credit though, because she's selling this role.
No, she's great.
Really
she's
good.
Absolutely great. You can tell early on in this role, before she's really famous, that she's got incredible talent.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's give her more to do.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get started here. I do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. Thank you guys. A special shout out to our super patrons: MJ, MTC93, Actuary Looker, Anna, Ballers, Fuldez, Jeff, Beth, Blakely, Derek Peterson, Yannick from Montreal, Sudigan Navrapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverston, Taylor, Drake Contreras, Humaine, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squick, Sweet Baby Silvernell, Adam Pacio, Matt Tyler, David Adler, Chris O'Donnell, Katie K, Seth Walker, Rob Taggers, Doc Cooley, James Wilson, and Dory Ellen. Thanks so much, guys. Grateful as always you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
Description below, link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. On Studio 60, we're going to be several episodes out on Patreon of where we're on YouTube.
And I'm excited for more Goodman.
Yeah. And we're going to find out why Tom was speeding, right? That seems to be the big thing we want to talk about.
And these guys got to cram.
And they've got to. We may have a show where we're missing 2 of our 3 leads.
It all started like this. Harriet was born and became a homophobe.
Thank you.
So here we are. We jump right into it.
Yep.
I have every hope they'll get back for dress, but if they're not, I'm going to rewrite Tom's sketches for
That's a
Jeannie.
real
What
place.
are you laughing at?
Still per rump.
And also look at Red Carpet at the Nobel Prize.
Red carpet at the Nobel Prize. That's a funny idea.
Yeah.
You're going to do the news with Harry if Simon doesn't make it back.
No, that's Simon's chair.
I know, but the show must go on. Sam, Jeannie, just let me hear the Lifetime Television Network Movie Achievement Awards.
The nominees for Best Writing on a Dramatic Movie miniseries are
Stephanie Run While He Sleeps, the Stephanie Davis story.
Get out.
I've always kind of felt that about those movies.
Yeah.
You honestly think?
Yes, I do. And you know why? Because you are.
What's wrong with civil unions?
Because there's no way to get to the end of that sentence without saying that homosexual love is something less than heterosexual love. Go work with Dylan.
Because he's right.
He is. Matt needs to pick his timing a little bit better to have these conversations.
For sure.
Did you just punch the wall?
Yeah. Matt's free. You can go in and see.
No, I came to talk to you. You know what I love about Brazil? In Brazil, you're not allowed to be a journalist without 2 things: a college degree in journalism and a license.
I said the Bible says it's a sin, but it also says, judge not, lest ye be judged. It's been 2 days now, and I still haven't had anyone successfully explain to me the crime I committed.
No one's saying you committed a crime. Here's how I need you to fix it.
By going on the cover of Newsweek and saying I'm gay?
Would you be willing to do that? No, I want you to do nothing. For 6 weeks. This one doesn't live unless we give it air. The concerts?
Women United Through Faith.
You have 6 concert appearances scheduled with them around the country on 6 consecutive Mondays. You shouldn't be appearing in front of groups that oppose gay marriage.
I agree.
Fair.
I grew up with Women United. I don't agree with everything they believe in, but I don't agree with everything you believe in either. Doesn't stop me from working for you. Matthew's latest. Port Salute, Gouda. All from the Holy Land. Jesus of Nazareth.
That sounds terrible.
It does.
I'm in a position to show them that Christianity has a nicer voice than Ann Coulter's.
Carol Channing has a nicer voice than Ann Coulter's.
Screw Ann Coulter.
I'm concerned about damage to your career that you wouldn't be able to recover from. So you have more doors open to you than anybody. And they'll all close if what you're most famous for is being a gay basher.
I'm not.
I know.
My career will be fine.
Just for a second opinion, let's go ask Anita Bryant.
I'm not Anita Bryant.
Like, I don't know that. You trust the media and the American public to make the distinction?
You know the network doesn't actually have a say in this, right?
It's producer's discretion. When I leave, don't hit the wall with your knuckles, okay?
She does it anyways.
Yeah.
What's going on over there?
We're gonna be fine. The judge just left the room to take a call from a guy in the governor's office. I'm in the middle of an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger.
Jack's raised a lot of money for the governor.
But I want to know what you and Shelley are doing about this latest round of press.
With Harriet?
With you. You're also being an idiot.
That's not out of the question.
Suit yourself.
I usually do.
I'm glad they had that kind of
Yeah,
relationship.
for sure.
Would you mind taking a picture of Tom and me?
Is that the new Nikon S10?
I just got it.
Can I see it? Oh, no.
Oh, don't want pictures of him there in handcuffs in jail.
When the man comes back, you're gonna tell him why you were speeding.
I received some instructions from the State House. The instructions were to be very careful not to show Mr. Jeter any special treatment. Apparently, Mr. Rudolph, you're a big contributor and fundraiser for the governor.
Well, that blew up.
Well, I guess now I'm a little bit sensitive about that myself.
Best diner in the States, right across the road. Grab the prisoner. We'll buy him a slice of pie.
That's it? For lunch? I'd protest.
How did you get your hair to do that, Sammy?
My name is Simon, Your Honor.
Well, are those cornrows? Dreadlocks?
No, sir, they're called twists.
Twists. Mr. Jeter, you were cited for speeding on August 16th.
That was the protest at Nellis, Judge.
War protest over at Nellis. Were you at that protest?
No, sir. Just took my eye off the speedometer.
You don't need a damn speedometer to know you're going 120.
Yeah.
Gonna be arraigned at some point.
Yes, he is.
He needs a prosecutor.
Assistant District Attorney Finney has been called from his paintball competition and is on his way.
Your Honor, in this situation, are you allowed to pretty much do anything you want?
Why do you think I'm smiling?
Oh my God. This would be so frustrating.
Yeah.
The judge can't do anything without a prosecutor.
You're gonna come back here, right? People are asking me questions as if I know what I'm doing.
We're fine. No, we're not. No, we're not. But we will be.
You ever do that? What? Paintball? No. Me neither. Want to talk about it some more? No.
Sometimes I hear people calling other people sir. There doesn't seem to be a
pattern to when and who.
There are no rules to it. You know, we get to Friday night, the more you'll hear Matt and Danny called Sir. Cal to department heads, anybody who deserves it. It's not a big deal.
Dylan!
Russia's Interfax News Agency.
Here's your camera.
Let me take that again.
Look at me.
Simon getting back?
We don't know yet. Let me have you 1 second.
Yeah.
Jordan spoke to me about the concerts. It's producer's discretion.
This group means a lot to me, their family.
I'm not saying you can't do it.
Thank you.
I think it's dumb to do it.
You know what? It doesn't really give Hollywood a lot of moral authority on sexual behavior.
You say Hollywood like A, you're not a part of it, and B, we all get together once a month to decide what we think. I've worked in Hollywood for 10 years. I've never been in a room with 3 people who agree with each other.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
The George Michael thing is so much different than the other two.
Yeah.
Give this to Alex.
Why? Are you the only guy in town who's looking for less camera time?
I really don't know how to play it.
Don't do a character. This is Dylan Killington doing the news.
Because on the rundown so far, Alex can make the wardrobe change.
And I get whacked by the advocate for being intolerant. I've been asked not to appear at the Women United Through Faith concerts.
Why?
For not being intolerant enough.
Oh my God, that's
Wow.
stupid.
You live off Mulholland. There are other streets in the country where marriage is important.
How is my marriage, your marriage, or anyone else's marriage even marginally affected by the gay couple 2 doors down also
Thank
getting
you.
married? And if it is,
It's
how does
not.
that become their problem?
Relax. Let's go from the top.
Yeah. It's nobody's problem.
It's not. We've gotten there as Americans. We're like, oh yeah, this is stupid.
And I'm just hearing it. It's such a dumb argument.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Jordan?
Yeah, this kid thing. She said it because she
When are you
didn't want...
defending her?
So I've been doing it 6 weeks. The only big move has been Studio 60, and Studio 60's working.
Sorry
Oh my
it took me a
God.
bit to get here, Judge.
It's all right.
You brought the gear in.
Right. I came straight away.
Shepard, Madlock, you're up. Let's go back across the street and administer some justice.
Why did you bring the gun in? I
It's
assume
so
he showed up
stupid.
in a car.
Yeah, right. Leave it in the
I mean-
car.
All right, judgmental credit card rep is up.
It's just for
Alex,
camera
Samantha,
marks. Let's
item
go to
9.
1.
This is Miss Jennings with Visa Customer Service. Can you tell me where you last used your card?
At the Ralph Lauren store on Rodeo.
And can you tell me what you purchased?
A pair of socks. I think about $60.
For a pair of socks?
That's a lot of money for sock, don't you
Yeah.
think? $60 is a lot of money for sock. I don't think the problem is with your card, sir.
All right.
It's such a weird sketch.
Yeah, it is a weird sketch.
Just be yourself.
I can't just be myself.
Why?
Cuz I'm not Robert Redford. Matt,
I don't want you doing anything that you're uncomfortable with. Alex.
thank you.
Yes, sir. What I say now, you're going to look over at the new 60 desk with nervous concern.
Okay, he's not going to do it, yeah.
How was that?
I could use another take for safety, but we'll
Hey, Dylan. I saw your rehearsal before, and I thought it was good. It showed a new side of you, and I was looking forward to seeing you in a dark blue suit.
If that works.
Of course it did. Look at his face.
Yeah.
How come I never get to be the sexy shill?
She has money in the bank.
Yes, I know.
Dylan, what can I do for you?
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, right.
I had said to my ex-husband that I didn't want to have children because I didn't want to have children with him.
Well, you know what Mark Twain said.
They're after us, Jim. Now lay into that pole.
She is funny.
Yeah.
A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting its shoes on. With the entertainment division's 8% profit margin, I sometimes wonder why I bother. Because NBS will always be the public face of TMG.
It's a combination of a bottom-feeding ex-husband, code-holding media outlets, and religious groups angry over the fact that I...
don't care. Make it stop.
What is she supposed to do?
Right.
Just put out a release. I do want to have kids, but my ex-husband's impotent.
Yeah.
You screw up this TMG deal in China, and I'm going to hire real Germans to kill you.
Well, we got a reckless driving, willful
such a
wanton
mess.
disregard for public safety, causing death, bodily injury, and harm. It's a speeding ticket. Now, possession's just a misdemeanor, but the joint was half smoked, suggesting use, which is a felony.
You've been playing around with us like we're a damn cat toy because you think it's funny.
Judge,
How exactly is that different from what these guys do every Friday night?
They don't wear a friggin' robe.
Jack, really, he needs
Jack's
a lawyer.
right.
I am a lawyer.
Handcuff Mr. Rudolph, charge him with contempt, and read him Miranda.
This is stupid.
This is so dumb.
prisoner guy's got some kind of an arm bracelet. Looks like a military thing.
Mr. Jeter, come here. Let me see your wrist. You weren't protesting in Nellis. You were driving in Nellis.
Finally.
Mark Jeter is your brother?
Yes, sir.
Older or younger?
He's my little brother.
What's going on?
Mr. Jeter's younger brother is a staff sergeant. They go into war zones, and they build things incredibly fast. A hospital in 3 days, roads, bridges.
Why didn't he say anything?
That's a great question.
You see, Staff Sergeant Jeter's just playing Russian roulette at this point, because she should see what happens to the casualty numbers with multiple tours. He didn't want his little brother's last act on this earth to be getting him out of a speeding ticket.
Okay.
Aw.
I move to dismiss all the charges in my jurisdiction against Mr.
Right.
Jeter. I do
Thank
so
you.
in the interest of, well, really, just because I feel like it. Deputy, can I see that evidence bag?
No, sir. We've lost the evidence back.
So, Mr. Rudolph, we'll just chalk you up to being an Ivy League tight ass who needs a vacation. You're all excused.
They never noticed the wristband. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, the entire arresting officers and judicial system of New York didn't catch the joint in the pocket.
That's true.
Are we flying as fast as we can?
Captain said we were. The pilot's flying as fast as the plane will go, and that's pretty fast.
She had an eye roll there, and I don't blame her.
You're already rich, Jack. Why not be a broadcaster now?
Oh, get away from me.
You know, you call me an elitist, but I'm not the one who thinks shows need to be dumber to work in Central and Mountain Time.
The kid, she's got one of the templates. You mind if I check something out?
When you borrowed my camera, you broke it.
Can't really break a newspaper. Would you tell your father we appreciate him flying in more than one direction?
He knows.
Great.
They did not put on a good face for this trip at all.
Talk to her for the rest of the flight. I don't want our dad to see anything about Jordan in the gossip column.
Petersburg.
Hey. They're back.
Nice.
You look good in that suit. I mean, I don't really, check out.
Yeah.
Oh my
Just
God.
getting costume for dress. You think if we start the dress late, the word's gonna get out?
Yes.
You think there'll be press inquiries?
Yeah.
We're the Keystone Cops, and we feel lucky when everybody can find the building in the morning, much less start a dress rehearsal on time. Well, I'll buy that.
Yeah.
For sure.
I was wondering if you'd look at a sketch.
Show it to Ricky and Ron.
I'm finding it difficult to get their attention.
Hey, there's a
I
guy.
said I'm having difficulty getting their attention.
Okay.
Yeah, so, it's a parody of the board game Operation. You know the game?
Operation on a Single Girl. A group of single men sit around the game and laugh while taking turns with the tweezers. Hey, what's this? You got her soul. My turn. I want to get the vulnerable part. It's good so far. Did you just have a bad breakup with a boyfriend? Ow. Okay. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Okay.
Okay, sir, we've got another car waiting for you right over here.
最近显化实在太多了。
请等一下，
He says just a moment, please.
醉酒开车，
Drunken driving?
王氏行业，王氏。
8 years ago.
Of course, she doesn't
这个
object
女
to
人才
women.
掉你们公司的脸啊！
This
we didn't
woman
like that.
brought
No.
shame to your company.
Oh, Jack's about to go off.
Yeah.
He's very much set in old and maybe cliched ways of honor.
Is that right? Why don't you tell your father he can take his business to Time Warner?
One of my guys spent the day in 2 different police stations because he came to the defense of a woman who's being verbally and physically abused.
That's
Simon
so true.
Stiles, but with the Budweiser Clydesdales, you could not stop him from making it clear to a judge that this much marijuana was his. Jordan McDear has been all over the gossip pages because when she was 25, she married a fraction of a man.
Yeah.
Jack's the best.
Yeah.
Of all Jordan McDear's faults, and there are many, lack of honor is not among them.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, Jack.
You have insulted me, and you have insulted my company, and I think you should take your business to Time Warner.
Whoa. He came in hot.
Yeah, he did. He's had a day.
He has. The finger in his face was the...
Oh, yeah. The way he was just looking at like, what the hell did you just do?
Yeah.
This is my fault. I translated wrong. He said that it's the ex-husband that brought dishonor.
Oh, he's backtracking.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a subtle grammatical nuance.
Yeah, right.
Important one, though. What'd you say?
I could kiss you all over the face right now.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
I don't have a seat on the board. She's in trouble, and if you have any influence over her at all, now's the time to use it.
Nice.
I love Jack.
I do too.
He's probably my favorite character,
Yeah.
to be honest.
You're back.
Yeah?
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I feel bad. You've been working all day. Why don't you share the desk with me and Harriet tonight?
That's your chair.
Well, thank you, sir.
He's in a sombrero, right?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
I think the sketch was Deranged Mexican Santa Claus.
Oh, that's right.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
I thought he was the one. I thought he was the man I was going to grow old with. Lucy, put it in the writing. We need you down on the stage now.
Do not tell her to put it into the writing.
Let's go. I'm going to go around the building, settle everyone down, have them take a deep breath. You're the one who started all this! Hey, there's
diner in Pahrump. You gotta eat there.
It's always the small little diners, man.
Yeah.
You're like, what's the secret?
And a job, a living wage. It's what most people want. And the world is changing too fast for them. How about giving the rest of the world a little time to catch up?
I'd have said that to Martin Luther King.
For 400 years, gay people have lived openly for about 30.
Tough.
I said, I don't know. 3 words that would make a nice addition to your vocabulary.
I'm the one who's supposed to be protecting you from gay street toughs.
Are you crazy about me or just...
Yeah, clearly.
Crazy.
I don't know.
I don't either at this point.
I'm so not on her side. Her argument was so bad.
Her argument was pretty rough.
Right?
Yeah. Again, this is,
20 years ago,
20 years ago when people thought much differently than they do now.
Sure.
So you have to put it into that context. I feel like maybe for that time period, that was for someone who identifies as being on the Christian right a little bit, that was as open-minded an answer as you were going to get, is I'm not taking the stance against, right? I guess.
I guess so.
Sure.
It's funny. Shia LaBeouf just had a similar situation happen to him. Obviously, he's not as well adjusted as Harriet is.
He doesn't have a great reputation for being even-keeled, let's say.
But it was kind of the same thing where they were like, how do you feel about gay marriage? And he was like, I believe in the Bible and what the Bible says. And they're like, what does the Bible say? And he goes, no. I think his quote was nah.
His
outright said he doesn't believe in gay
his
marriage.
answer is actually much worse than hers.
For sure.
I don't know.
But the setup for the question was that, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's just like, dude, come on, man. How does it affect you? It's
well, sure.
Yeah, like you said, 20 years ago.
I mean, that's what the show's basically saying, is it doesn't affect you. That's what Matt was saying.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, vis-a-vis what Sorkin is saying.
Yeah.
She made that dumb argument. What's wrong with civil unions? Some people outside of the coasts respect marriage. Okay, but what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
Marriages all survived.
For sure.
The divorce rate didn't spike for straight people after gay marriage was legalized. But overall, I really did like this 2-episode arc. I feel like everybody was Danny at the end there when he yelled at her like, all of this is your fault.
It's your
I'm
fault.
like, it really kind of is.
I know. Yeah, it was a lot of fun too. I did like. Look, John Goodman's an amazing performer.
Yeah.
Love him in this, in any role, really.
Sure.
I loved him as the judge for as frustrating as he was.
Yeah. I mean, he's been in bad movies.
Yeah.
And he's still good.
He's never been bad.
He's a guy that will go in and do a good job with a crap script.
Best part of Roseanne.
I've never really watched it.
I mean, from what I've seen, I'm not
Sure.
not tuning in weekly, you know what I mean?
Right. But I mean,
what
like,
I've seen.
The Flintstones movie was hot garbage. But he's still John Goodman, so
he's still John Goodman.
I think now that we're 8 episodes in, I think it's pretty easy to say that I'm most interested in the show. Like, it's a lot of characters, right, in a tiered structure, just like we have in a lot of Sorkin projects, all Sorkin projects really, where you have people in charge, and then you have the underlings, and we kind of give equal time to all of them.
Sure.
So he really does write shows well where you're following organizational structure.
Yeah.
On this particular show, I'm mostly interested in the stories of the people at the top, which is different than the West Wing. You know what I mean? That's like the grunts below the president, I thought had the best story arcs really on the West Wing. Not that there's anything wrong with Bartlett, but I felt like the show was at its best when the ensemble was doing their thing.
Sure.
I think here the show works. The best functioning of the show is Jack, Jordan, Matt, and Danny, and the goings on among those 4, and then when you get to the lower stuff, it's like, okay, this is just
for sure
actors being actors. You know what I mean?
And I'm sure there's a place for that show.
Absolutely.
I don't know if Sorkin's the best guy to do that show.
Yeah, and I don't know. I almost feel like he has a little bit of disdain for actors with how the show kind of goes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm watching this. I'm like, I'm not sure Aaron Sorkin really likes actors.
Those people are difficult.
I mean, really, yeah. But I do feel like the hierarchical structure on the show, like this was a great episode for Jordan and for Jack, independent of one another.
I thought Jack stole this episode. I really do.
He did. He absolutely did. I thought he was right when he started going off on the judge. Steven Weber, who I think the biggest thing he's done is Wings, right? The TV show with Tim Daly.
Sure.
Like a 90s TV show. It was a huge sitcom hit. Huge. But I this side of him, where he's actually playing kind of a heavy, is something I haven't seen of him before, and I think he's really, really solid at it. Like, he seems like kind of an outside the box choice. He's a big name, but not one you would associate with this kind of role.
Yeah.
But he's crushing it.
I agree,
I can feel and even agree with his frustration when it finally boils over, even when I think he's being a jerk. I think I'm like, I see where his frustration and where the boil over comes from, right?
Totally, yeah.
When he lost it on the judge, and it's like, we are done listening. You're making everyone's lives here difficult because you don't like the television show we work for
sure,
which feels unprofessional. So I can understand him kind of losing it there. I mean, he's about to get arrested if it wasn't for Tom's brother.
Yeah.
And then when the Chinese guy was wagging his finger in his face,
his reaction.
It was such a great reaction shot of like he was like trying to be diplomatic, and then as soon as the finger was in his face, it just like the conversation died. It just completely stopped. His whole interaction with the guy stopped, and all the focus was the finger, and that was it.
Yep,
It was oh, you could just see it happen like in real time. It was
like
really good.
It's like that moment in Anchorman, like when the explosion goes off in his eyes.
I mean, it really was.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like that was such a really, and the camera shot was really good. They're like good on the director because it's like you can. It
was Busfield. That's Clock the director. Yeah.
Was it Busfield directed? I didn't catch it. The focus on the finger and Jack's just straight reaction shot to the finger. It was like nothing else that's being said for the next 5 seconds is going to matter.
Which is so realistic because if that happens in real life, I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah, I mean, really, as soon as it happened, you're like, oh, it was like that. Yeah. I mean, that really is a line. I feel like.
Yeah, it's like as soon as that goes in my face, I've stopped listening.
Yeah, the argument's over, right? Nothing you say is going to matter. It's a stupid move.
Yep.
It's like when you're a waiter and somebody whistles or snaps at you. It's like, I don't care what you want or what you have to say to me after that. The line's already been crossed.
I'm walking over here to confront you.
Yeah, I mean, really. You walk over like, what? And then they tell you and you say, because I've gone up to people and I'm like, what? And they're like, get some more pickles. I'm like, that's why you yelled at me, or that's why you whistled
at me. That was worth snapping your fingers
at?
at?
Yeah, okay.
You could wait 10 seconds.
Seriously, I'm running around the room. I'm eventually going to look at you.
Yeah.
But those pickles you need right now.
Yeah. Or your half full Coke. It's like you still have liquid in your cup.
But yeah, it was a visceral moment that I really liked. I agree with you. I think this was a really strong Jack episode.
It's like I like him more and more each episode. You know what I mean? And they do a really good job of like making him a person.
Yeah.
And he's not just a suit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that's a great choice. Yeah. You know, because obviously it's easy to make him the bad guy.
He easily could have just been the bad guy, right? They did the same thing with Reese on the newsroom.
Yep.
Reese started off easily being a guy you don't like.
Sure.
And then when we spend more time with him, and then when you kind of force him to start making decisions and to like acknowledge the work that's being done around him, he's like, yeah, okay, I get it.
No, sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They kind of start becoming begrudging champions of everybody. And like, it becomes really likable.
Yeah, Reese is one of the best parts of the newsroom.
Yep.
And in real life too, you read stuff in the news. It's like the David Zaslavs of the world, right? It's like screw those guys. But like I like the fact that like you're taking somebody that you normally like want to give the finger to and being like, no, they have a job,
right?
They are people, and sometimes they're not that bad. Sometimes, screwed David Zaslav for the record, but no, Jack is a great character, and honestly, like I really do hope the show pivots more towards Jack and Jordan.
It sounds like Jordan's going to come more front and center because she's under such fire right now.
Yeah.
From her own employer,
and I do feel like they're teasing something bigger with her. I think the situation with her husband is going to become a thing.
Oh my God,
I think we're going to see him. I really do.
I think she should have gone on the. I kind of said it as a joke here, but I think she should go on the offensive with that guy.
Sure.
Go on your own news and be like, this is a loser I married at 25, and he's trying to sell a book, and he's saying all kinds of garbage and making exaggerations, half truths, innuendos, and out lies to sell a book because his alimony's been cut off and he actually has to start living on his own.
Totally.
As an adult man, and he can't do it. That's all this is.
Absolutely.
And I think you can burn him down very easily there.
Like, I was being nice by saying nothing.
Yeah,
now
really.
It's like affecting me. Screw that guy.
Yeah, I tried to say nothing, but here it's kind of like the end of The American President. It's like you don't get down in the mud. You don't get down in the mud until you have to get down in the mud.
Absolutely.
And I feel like Jordan might be at the point now where she has to get down in the mud.
She has to start punching back.
Seriously. Really, really good 2-part episode. I really did enjoy this.
Me too.
Maybe now that Matt and
Danny.
No, sorry.
Harriet.
Harriet.
Yep.
I keep wanting to call her Hildy, and that is not her name. Matt and Harriet. Now maybe they seem to be at a bit of an understanding here. Maybe we can back off her Christianity just a little bit.
Can we close the book on it?
At least as far as it being such a like
front and center topic every episode
of so many fights.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's
like
all they fight about. Really.
We've had half a dozen episodes now. We're 8 episodes into the show, and I think they have had at least some snide comments into out and out fights about her religion in 6 of those 8 episodes.
Yeah, I think so.
It's time. It's time to
it's
put
either
that to bed.
or her giving him a bat with a number on it.
See, I found that much more interesting.
That was funny.
I found that a much more interesting conflict between them than the fact that Matt's not a Christian and she is.
Yeah.
You know. All right, we'll catch you next one, guys. Thank you.
See ya.